Understanding the concept and community action. What is community action? Community action is the process of building social relationships in pursuit of common community interests and maintaining local life. Community action includes various activities aimed to empowering people towards becoming active contributors to the community building process. There are 3 types of involvement by individuals in the community building process. 1. Engagement. 2. Solidarity. 3. Citizenship. 1. Engagement. Engagement in community development involves active participation in activities like tree planting or coastal cleanup. Individuals must be present at the action sites and play a significant role that directly contributes to the advocacy's goals. Nursing students engaging in the medical mission to be able to serve the community and hone their skills at the same time. 2. Solidarity. Solidarity is crucial for the success of community initiatives, requiring commitment to shared goals and collective responsibility. Everyone must actively participate rather than adopt a "just see you at the finish line" mindset. This shared accountability helps address shortcomings and fosters unity and mutual support among individuals with common interests. Youth volunteers participated in the coastal cleanup drive in solidarity with the efforts to keep the island of Boracay a prime tourist destination. 3. Citizenship. Citizenship is formal membership in a political organization, such as a country or municipality, which involves certain duties defined by the political legal system. For example, while citizens have the right to freedom of speech, they must also respect others' rights to express themselves freely. Nationality. Formal membership to a community politico-legal norms. Efren Peñaflorida's Carradine classroom is a good example of how an ordinary citizen can become a hero to the poor. Engagement, solidarity, and citizenship are key elements in community development. Individuals must fulfill their social responsibilities to contribute to building a progressive and peaceful community, benefiting everyone. Community building transforms neighborhoods into dynamic, self-reliant organizations, achieving stability and resilience against economic, social, political, environmental, and health challenges, such as the COVID-19 pandemic. Community building. Community building is a process of transforming the community into dynamic and self-reliant social organization. The stability of the community is the manifest end result of the process. Stability has been achieved if the community can exhibit resilience to any form of challenges brought about by economic, social, political, environmental, and health issues like the COVID-19 pandemic. Examining how different community action modalities view community building. 1. Community organizing and development. Organizing the community into one cohesive social organization is essential to the community development process. NGOs as well as concerned government agencies can enter the picture, but their participation cannot be as effective in injecting changes compared to when the residents themselves are the ones taking the lead. Example of community organizing and development. Gawad Kalinga, a non-government organization the name of which was derived from a Filipino term meaning to give care. This NGO started in 1995 and its mission was conceptualized to address issues of people in slum areas. The aim of restoring the dignity of the poorest of the poor served as the springboard to its entry in the field of community organizing. Example of Gawad Kalinga. 2. Human rights. According to the late senator and one of the institutions in the promotion of human rights in the Philippines, Jose W. Diokno, no cause is more worthy than the cause of human rights. They are what makes one human. Deny them and you deny one's humanity. Philrights.org, 2017. Example of human rights. Philippine Alliance of Human Rights Advocates, PAHRA. The Philippine Alliance of Human Rights Advocates, PARA, is the sole civil society representative on the government's Presidential Human Rights Committee, PHRC, and is linked to various international human rights organizations. Established on August 9, 1986, PAHRA is a registered non-stock, non-profit alliance dedicated to promoting and protecting human rights in the Philippines, formed through a congress involving diverse organizations nationwide. Example of Philippine Alliance of Human Rights Advocates, PAHRA. 3. Children and youth welfare. The children and the youths are the hope of every nation. Therefore, measures must be taken by the sectors concerned to promote their welfare, to make them productive members of the society in the future. Any efforts towards the development of any communities will not gain positive sustainable results if the welfare of the young members will not be included in the general plan. Here are the example of children and youth welfare. UNICEF Philippines, United Nations International Children's Fund, Philippines is an agency of the United Nations that provide humanitarian and developmental support to children in the country. It is mainly focusing on the welfare of the children who are considered vulnerable and disadvantaged. It is an epitome to the UN's commitment to the development efforts of every state. Here were the examples of UNICEF, United Nations International Children's Fund. The emphasis of the UNICEF's actions are shown in the illustration. The Katipunan ng Kabataan is often confused with the Sangguniang Kabataan, SK, which is actually an administrative body under the Local Government Code of 1990. The SK manages a budget of 10% of the barangay's total annual budget for youth development activities. Its primary functions include 1. Promulgate resolutions necessary to carry out the objectives of the youth in the barangay in accordance with the applicable provisions of this code. 2. Initiate programs designed to enhance the social, political, economic, cultural, intellectual, moral, spiritual, and physical development of the members. 3. Submit annual and end-of-term reports to the Sangguniang Barangay on their projects and activities for the survival and development of the youth in the barangay. 4. Consult and coordinate with all youth organizations in the barangay for policy formulation and program implementation, and 5. Coordinate with the appropriate national agency for the implementation of youth development projects and programs at the national level.